welcome back to my channel. Today's video is inspired actually by some questions I got recently through Instagram, not even on my post but on someone else's post where I commented, and it was about no buy year, no buy challenge or low buy, and I commented that I'm already 3 years not buying new things, cosmetic and shoes, and people started asking me questions how I did it, how it's all going. So I thought maybe it's a good idea just to make another video about that. In November I made a video about my 3 years no buying, and I went what I bought secondhand, obviously, and what I got also as a present from my family or friends, and it's still all what I've got for those 3 years. It's just half of this page, and it's mainly things actually I received, because I'm not buying new completely for over 3 years now. So that's my 4th year. I'm not buying new. If I need to buy something, like replace something because I don't have more than one, then I'm buying secondhand. I'm not even tempted to go and buy new. I'm always looking secondhand first. So just maybe as a reminder, on my first year I just bought nothing, completely nothing, but I received 2 things, jumper and the napkins, which were a gift for my birthday. On my 2nd year I had to replace my shoes, my trainers and just casual shoes, so I bought 2 pairs secondhand, and I still got them. So, and I'm walking in them, very often. And I got free coat from Olio, which is, I don't know if you're familiar with, but this is give away app. So you're giving your stuff for free to people when you rather than throwing something to the landfill. So I got free Olio coat, which I'm wearing nearly every day right now. I just had to repair it and remove some stains. So that was my 2nd year. On 3rd year, I had to replace my trousers, and I bought secondhand again through eBay this time. I bought 3 pairs of trousers just because I didn't know which pair will fit me, because obviously I couldn't try on them. So I bought 3 pairs and I was wearing them constantly, and one of those pairs became completely worn out, and I recycled it. I couldn't even repair it. So I still have 3 pairs, because I found 1 pair which I got in Poland, and it started to fit me somehow. So I still have 3 pairs of trousers. And I received on that 3rd year, I received 3 t-shirts, but they were used anyway, they were hands me down. So 3 t-shirts, a hoodie, jacket, all those items were secondhand anyway. And I got perfumes from my sister, they were new, but that's all I got on that 3rd year. And my 4th year started last November, so November 2021. And if you watched my December declutter video, then you know that I bought few items because I was going to a wedding, our friend's wedding, and I had no dresses, no shoes. So I bought 6 dresses, secondhand obviously, just because that lady didn't agree for me to choose one and buy one. She was selling as a bundle. I didn't have a choice, and I already liked only one dress, but she was desperate to declutter them like as a bundle. So I bought 6, and straight away I gave away one of those dresses, so I have 5, but they were £12 for a bundle for 6 dresses, so £2 each. That's very, very cheap. I wouldn't buy even a dress secondhand for that amount. So I had to buy something just to look presentable in the registrar's office. And so I'm left with those 5 dresses that are new for me, but not new. They were secondhand. And I bought ballerina shoes, which I was showing in that video in December. They were also secondhand. And I received for kind of like for free, because it was from my husband's company, voucher to buy something. It was old voucher, we had to use it this year, or I could maybe probably just give it to someone, but it was online voucher, so it was more complicated. So my husband used that voucher towards heels, which I was also showing, but they were kind of for free because my husband didn't spend that money. I know it's wishful thinking, it wasn't free obviously, but I didn't spend that money, and even my husband didn't spend that money. So I got that heels, which I didn't buy physically. And I don't know how to even explain how it started. So in November 2018 was the last time I bought something new. And straight after that, couple weeks after that, I watched some videos, I think it was on YouTube, TED Talks, about the stuff we produce as a human race, about the waste, about zero waste movement. And then I had this enlightenment that I don't want to contribute to that waste, and I don't want my son to live on a trashed planet. So it's, I don't know even how to say it, because I didn't even struggle. Maybe at first I was kind of, when I was passing some shops at the beginning, I felt that maybe maybe I could go in and just browse. But then I was thinking, okay, Agata, you still have so much to declutter. You're struggling with what you've got. You are not wearing most of your clothes. They don't spark joy. You didn't find you are not yet you don't know yet what style or what you want to wear. So focus on that. Focus to find what you like. Learn yourself, kind of learn your shopping habits, why you are going to the shops actually. And after a couple months, I realized I was going shopping out of boredom, just to have something to do. But with all that spare time I gained not shopping, I had finally time for my hobbies, which was jewelry making. And I was jewelry making when my son was very little, and then I stopped, not because I was shopping like crazy, but I just stopped it somehow. But with all that free time, I had time again, because I had to occupy my thoughts and my hands with something. So I started to make jewelry again, and I found other hobbies which spark joy. So I started doing macrame. Recently I started making my own handmade vegan all natural soap, which is really, really great for my family. Well, now sun is shining in Scotland. I think I have to move somewhere. Yeah, this is unbearable. The time I spared not shopping, and the money obviously, I put towards my hobbies. I saved a lot. I regret I didn't actually count somehow how much I saved, but I'm clever to my just last couple of years. I had to resign from my job, and I'm a carer to my son. So I got just a little money from caring for him. And even with that little money, this is really little. You cannot even survive for that amount. I mean, even a shop grocery wise. But even with that, I managed to save because I'm trying to be frugal everywhere, and I'm trying to save also food. So I'm buying reduced price food, not because we have to somehow, because my husband has a very good job, but because I want to be mindful about everything, about our shopping, about the waste, just everything. Okay, sun is attacking me today. I guess I won't find a spot today for filming because it's a lovely weather. So what was helpful? Obviously, not going to the town where the shops are. We're living in it's part of Edinburgh where actually there is kind of like no temptations, to be honest, not for me at least. There's a seaside very close, and there's a park, and the shopping center is not very far away. It's not something I'm passing every day, and maybe I'm tempted to go in. I have to probably spend half an hour to get there, which I rather go, use for something else. And then obviously in the shop, in the shopping center, you're spending another hour or two, wherever. I don't have shopping center nearby, so I'm not tempted. So that's a bonus. So if you avoid going to the shopping center at first, especially at first when you are, if you very much into shopping, like it's your like kind of like your part of your routine that you're going shopping, even browsing. So if you manage to avoid shops at first, especially, then believe me, after a while you won't be even bothered by seeing them, and you won't you stop wanting to go inside. I don't know how to explain it. It's, for me it was, I right now when I'm thinking about shopping center, I'm indifferent, completely indifferent, or I don't want to go there. So that's very helpful. The other thing which can help you to not to be tempted, it's just remove any newsletters from the clothing company, shoes company, or cosmetic from your mailing list. So remove those. And also, if you are on Facebook or Instagram and you see adverts for some fast fashion company, then you have, I think, 3 dots at the right corner, and you can remove hide those ads and report them as spam or not interested, and some other options. But every time I saw like H&M, I was like reporting that I don't want to see it, I'm not interested. And honestly, it's really helpful. I stopped seeing those. I'm seeing obviously other companies, but right now I'm only seeing, I think, I haven't been on Instagram very often lately, but I'm seeing one sustainable company, which I never reported because obviously their ethics are brilliant. I'm not bothered by those kind of advertising when I know that the company is okay. So that's really helpful. With clothes, honestly, it's a matter of mindset, because now I'm shopping my wardrobe, and if something is completely used up, I have no replacement for that item, I'm going on eBay, and it's the same amount of excitement, I think, buying something but not new, but still buying and browsing. And I can do it, you know, with coffee in my hand, in my warm house. I don't have to go anywhere. And I can choose, you know, from thousands of, tens of thousands of items of that kind if I want to. The same with shoes. Obviously, disadvantage is that I cannot try them on, which I could in like a physical shop. But to be honest, I never had problem with shoes. I'm trying to buy slightly bigger, just half a size bigger, and I'm always checking when I like the shoes. For example, the trainers, let's say, I'm going to that, and I know that obviously it's secondhand. I'm going for that company website just to check their sizes, like for how long in centimeters feet they are, the certain size, because companies, the sizes are different in different companies. So that's the only thing I'm checking. In regards to cosmetic, I haven't bought anything, like zero, for the last 3 and I think almost 4 years, because cosmetics I'm not buying even longer. But I got, like I said, like a present from my sister, which is really lovely and thoughtful gift. So I'm accepting those gifts that I know that I will use, but my family knows that I'm trying to using up what I've got. If you have any questions regarding no buy or low buy, then let me know. If you've seen any of my decluttering videos, you probably seen me buying things for the house, like soap molds or teapot. I'm not counting those things as my no buy if I don't, first of all, that it's something I really need, like a teapot. We were using our Pyrex jug, so it was very inconvenient. So I need something. So this is something for our home. I'm not counting that towards my no spend year. And even though I'm always buying secondhand, so that teapot was secondhand. The soap molds were secondhand. So even if I need something for my house, I'm still buying this secondhand. So that's the thing with. So I'm also not restraining myself in regards to my hobbies. So I'm buying things to make a soap, for example. But then I'm using that soap, and that soap is also a gift to my friends and family. So, and obviously I cannot buy secondhand ingredients for the soap. So I'm not restraining myself from not buying things for like my hobby or something I need to make for my DIYs, or I'm making my own cleaning products. So obviously I'm not counting that. This is household items. So no buy is only for clothes, shoes, cosmetics and accessories. I'm allowing myself to buy a book, and I'm always going for secondhand. I'm allowing myself to buy a movie if it's like a digital version. You can buy it on, I don't know, any platform like a Prime or Disney, whatever. So I'm still buying those things if I want to. I'm not restraining myself to have some enjoyment in my life. The same with this no buy is only in regards mainly to fashion. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'm very open about how much I spent during those years, what I bought, what I replaced, what I got rid. You can watch my decluttering movies. I started making them in September, just to document my journey. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye!